Hello guys, welcome back. So the last video we have seen that how to add the report connection in the slicers. So just right click and click on report connection and just select all the pivot table which are linked to it. So make sure guys, if you are adding a new data here, for an example, so before refreshing the pivot table, just disconnect all the connections guys, otherwise this function will not work. So make sure guys, again I'm telling you, so before, once you add a new raw data here, you think like I will refresh and automatically it will get work. No guys, so here what happened, first you need to disconnect this connection for safer side, so that your dashboard will not get crashed. So whenever you publish a new dashboard, mostly you will be publishing in every alternate like every 2 days, 3 days, or maybe weekly. So first we need to remove the report connections, and before removing the report connection guys, just click on this filter button so that all this will get selected, then remove your report connections guys. Okay, then add your raw data, click on refresh on all the pivot tables. You need to refresh all these pivot tables guys, and just cross check the values are coming correctly or not. Then again reconnect the report connections. If you do that, your dashboard will work very nicely. So now I want monthly wise data here. Again I'll go to pivot table. Again I'll select this pivot table here. I'll just come down, little bit down, and I'll click here. Now I want month wise detail here. Now I'm not getting details. Right click, show field set. I want month. Okay, I'll just remove the team lead's name, and I want count. So I got August and September count. Now I want dashboard, graph for it. Go to insert, recommended chart, column. Yes, here we go. Same what we have done for the team lead. We will do all these changes. It's up to you guys what kind of dashboard you are thinking of. So I want this chart title. I don't want I want axis, legend, grid lines. I don't want total. Here I'll keep monthly escalations. Okay, so guys, if you want to show contribution, you can show contribution. If you want to show in line graph, you can show this in line graph as well. If you go to insert, it will have, we guys will have option of line graph as well. So if you want to show in line graph, you can show in line graph. It's up to you guys in what way you want to represent the graph. Now I'll click on this sum of count. I remove all, hide all the button. Okay, done. And I'll keep this count till 50, I guess 50. Yeah, 50. It's up to you guys. So again, how we got this option, I'll explain you this again. Just double click here, and it have a minimum and maximum value. In maximum, just keep it 50 and enter. Then it's up to you. Make it very nicely so that it will look better in front of managers. Okay, now right click, give me 1 minute. Okay, now Control C, copy this graph, or else you can do right click and copy this graph, go to dashboard and paste it here. And now what I'll do, I'll just resize it. Okay, I'll just resize it. Give me 1 minute. Yes, it's okay. Sorry, actually maybe it got stuck. Okay, so resize done. And okay, again, if you see, like if you close it, if you use this, it will work team lead and everyone. It will work for August. We got 2, and see why it's showing 2, because we have just selected internal. I'll select overall. In August I got 25, September I got 15. If I select everything, I'll get this. I want only external details, like how many external errors I have received. In August 23, and in September just 1. and lead wise I have a details. If I want internal, yes, you can see the internal count got increased. The same you can see guys, the count is getting changed here as well. What an awesome thing, na, right? It's very interesting to see these things. Now this is almost we have made our dashboard guys. Almost we have completed like half of the part. Now what I'll do, I'll just add some more details. So bottom to it I will add date wise details. Date wise, like date wise how many escalations I have received, and here I will add some more slicers. So I just want a team lead wise slicer as well. I'll go to pivot table, select any of the pivot, go to analyst, go to slicer, and just select team lead name. Okay, done. I got all the team lead details here. So see guys, why I am not selecting associate here is, for associate we will be designing another graph here guys. Okay, here we go. So I just added one more slicer, and I'll give report connections. Report connection, I will give all the report connection to 3 tables. I need to give report connection to this third table as well. Here also I need to cross check. Yes, so it's already added. Just check for this slicer as well. So it's already added. So if I see team lead wise data, so Pravesh got I'll select both the month. I'll select, so I got only one escalations. If I got Raj, yes, I got only one escalation for Raj as well. 2, 3, 5 escalations for Raj in August and September. You can see the count. So automatically it will get changed and you will get the exact information. Now I'll select the entire filter so that I can get all the details. Now I want date wise details. Guys, if you are getting confused anywhere, just message me in a chat so that I can help you out, and watch this video. Just suggest me like wherein you guys require a help, so I will be available guys, and I will give you the response in feedback section. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just add a date. So go to pivot table, I will add one more pivot table below to it. Okay, and I will be removing this month show field. Right click and show field. I will be removing month and I will be keeping date. Here we go. So guys, this date format is not good. Select all the date, right click, and do we have any option? Yes, format cell. Click on format cell, date, and change it to this format. Okay, now this format is looking very good. Now just check out guys, if the dates are not coming in. For an example, sometimes what happened, this date will come like 1st of August, then 7th of August. So you just need to rearrange it. For rearrange it, just press it here and you can move it from one place to another. Okay, so this is very much easy. But now the dates are very much sorted. Now again, I'll not select grand total in graph. Insert, recommended chart, column, done. Now this is date wise escalation. Date wise escalation, I have just changed the title as well. I don't want this sum count and everything, so I will hide everything from here. I will just change the view of graph. Here we go. So view of graph got changed. I don't want grid line, I don't want legend, I just want a data label. So done. And even I will just change this, double click here, and I will keep it till 10 example. Done. Now I will paste this graph in my dashboard below to this. Now just make sure you are arranging it in very proper way. Okay, here we go, and that's all. This date graph is also now available. Guys, see how awesome our dashboard is looking. Just resize it, resize it. Amazing, right? See how amazing our dashboard is looking now. Okay, now I can select month like August. I can get the August data. If I want September, I can get the September detail.